What's up, YouTube peeps? What's up, YouTube peeps? What's up, YouTube peeps? How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? You already know this is your girl Burnett Perkins. I'm coming back with a reaction video on this young lady here. She's a beautiful young lady. Well, she might be my age, she might be older, but this queen. It said Coco Latrice have become. It's still in the pot. Okay. I don't know what she mean by that, but I looked at a little clipping of them. I'm always looking at at least I try to look at it before I get started so I can know what I'm talking about. And sometimes renewal. Oh no, I'm good. And sometimes I just speak on it and don't even look at it. I just react as I go. And one lady on here was like, how can you comment on something you haven't looked at yet? I said, I'll get back with you. That's what I told her. I'll get back with you. I haven't got back with her yet. But I don't think she meaning the home. But I just haven't got back with her yet. So anyway, you guys, let's get into this video and I can comment as I go. I'm going to be pausing and going. Pause, go, pause, go. So, y'all, let's get to this video. Reaction channel.
Reaction channels. And lots of times they go on what they've seen and they go on what they think the audience wants to hear. Their audience especially. But with that being said, we can't, as a reaction channel, and like I said, I looked at many of them, we can't forget that no matter what we do or we would say, that God is still listening.
Right.
There's certain things I think we should never touch. We should never, ever talk about somebody's children. We should never, ever, ever talk about somebody's kids. It's going to worry me all day.
Hold on a second.
Right there, whatever that is. We should never, ever talk about somebody's kids. I don't like that. I don't care whether what you're saying is good. Sometimes we just need to leave people's kids out of it. If they don't bring their kids up, we shouldn't bring the kids up. So, and even if they do, we shouldn't. I do not like to hear anyone talk bad about anybody's children. That's my first thing I want to say. The second thing is, I don't know how to use.
Okay. Queens. I don't think I have many kings out there, but to the queens, y'all know how we quick to react when someone speaks on our children. I know who she's talking about. And if y'all subscribers to this lady channel and this guy channel, he said something about one subscriber daughter having her phone to her face. That should sum it up. Y'all should know who I'm talking about. And the mom came back and said some things about him and the other person that's a subscriber. She's a comedian as well. And she, she was saying something about the kids, but she wasn't saying anything bad as far as I can remember. I can't quite remember, but I probably can remember a little bit. But she wasn't saying anything bad about the children. She was just saying the mom need to get her stuff together, get her life together. Pretty much that sum it up. You just sum it up in one box and ship it out. She was just saying mom need to get her stuff together with her children and the choices that she's making in life, and it just asinine. It's crazy, She doing some teenager stuff, she doing some teenager things, and also she doing some grown woman stuff as well, But it just it's some of the stuff that she doing just don't sit well with a lot of these YouTubers out here, But it is what it is. It's her life. She do what she want to do. My concern is the children, not who she laying down with. Not long as you don't bring them to the house. It's different when you meet someone or you know somebody or you dealing with somebody. You just don't bring them to your house so soon. You get what I'm saying? And if you drugs, That's a big no-no. Drinking, smoking weed, but I guess, the DFC, the DFF, the D somebody, the people that come get your children. Nowadays, they don't care. They just, they only concern is you have a roof over their head. They don't even have to have beds no more. As long as they have a roof over their head and food in the fridge and that that's pretty much all they care about. But anyway, y'all, let's get to this video and see what Erykah Badu talking about.
Use this expression no other than the way it is. I just hate that reaction channels seem so bloodthirsty. They seem like they just go for blood, and I don't know whether they do that for clout. I don't know if they do that for their ratings to go up.
Ma'am, all reaction people don't do it for clout. Our reaction channel don't do it for clout, okay? Our reaction channel don't do it for the views. But who wouldn't want views? But I'm pretty sure there's another way you can get views, but just saying that go out and bash one to get clout or views or whatever, however you want to put it. No, it's not right. It's not cool to bash nobody. I just don't see anything in it, you know what I'm saying? But people can say and speak and what they want on their channel. You get what I'm saying? It's their channel. I want to say mind your business, but anyway, that wouldn't be nice. Let's go.
So they can make more money, or if they just do it because that's who they are. Sometimes you hear people talking and they're aggressive and rude. That's just who they are. They may happen to have a reaction channel, but that's just who they are. And I can name, there's a couple of guys that have reaction channels, and they are well known. However, I've seen a lot of people take them to the mat. One of them is a comedian. He is so funny. He is just so funny. But I've seen people take him to the mat. What I mean by that is I've seen people call him out on that stuff. So it's a thin line. There's a thin line there.
We already know who she's talking about, right? Maya Allen. Comedian Maya Allen. That's what she's talking about. You don't have to put one and one together to get two. It's not a brainer. She's talking about Mike.
Between learning what to say and what not to say. And guess what? Some of it is a trial and error. So sometimes people will say things that they regret. And that if they had to do it again, they wouldn't say it, especially when it comes to people's kids. Most of the time, there's things that we regret. We've all been there. We've all done that. So what I guess I'm trying to say is that there's nothing wrong with the reaction channel if your accountability for your channel is had. In other words, if you're intact with what you say and how much you say and how you go all out to say it, I just don't see the reason why somebody would get so personal. My mother used to call it get all up under somebody's clothes. In other words, get so up in their house, get so up in their kids' life, up in their financial stuff. We have to be so careful because that line is so thin about our reactions to people. Any of us, my reaction, your reaction, the next person's reaction, period. Because that line is so thin about our opinion or our reaction or our disrespect, we have to pray about it. We have to know what we're saying and what we're doing.
Right.
Because we don't know the health conditions some people have that may cause them to be a certain way. And here we are reacting about that person, not even knowing they have a health issue. That person may not even know they have a health issue.
Right.
Or here we are reacting about the food someone's eating or what they're living in or what they're driving. And in all honesty, I don't care how much that person talks or brags. At the end of the day, we don't know. We don't know that person's situation. And what if we're saying something and that person can't help what they are or who they are or what they're doing?
So far since I've been on YouTube, I haven't seen anybody bash another person on their car, or I haven't. Not about a car, but how someone is living, yeah. How they dress, yes. How they dress their children, yes. So, pretty much on that part. But a car, I haven't heard anything about a car. But I guess a car is meant, is in. Oh Lord, what's the word I want to say? I guess she put the car in there as far as saying that material stuff. I guess that it's affiliated in there too, Well, no, you don't know nobody's health. You don't know nobody's weakness, their strength, and then you don't know what they're going through or whatever, or how they feeling. But I'm pretty sure y'all know who this chick talking about. It all boils down to she talking about Latrice, Comedy Latrice Allen. Pretty much that's what this boiled down to. Let's get to the video, you guys.
It's all about accountability. It's about accountability because of some of the work I do, which is and I do it because I just love kids. But because of some of the work I do, it gives me a heart that's just adores children as well as older people. But kids, you have to love them unconditionally.
Right.
And you have to be sensitive to what may hurt somebody or what may not hurt someone. So I think that sometimes we're missing that sensitivity that we need to help or to hurt. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes we're missing that sensitivity that we need to be more respectful. That's what we've got to work on. Trying to treat others the way we want to be treated. So let's conclude with this. There's nothing at all wrong with reaction channels. Mm-hmm. My biggest thing is when we react, let's consider if it was us or a family member that right. person was talking about. Let's consider how we would be affected. Let's consider the fact that we don't know any of these things as fact that we're reacting on. They're mostly hearsay, see-say, but not no-say. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They really aren't. So why don't we spend a little less time destroying a person's character, trying to take them down? Let me put it this way, let's not be the part. Let's not take part mm-hmm. in the demise of someone that has not created, especially a criminal act. There's nothing criminal about just living because, but then yet you don't live as clean, or you don't live as silent or quiet, moving and quiet as others do. There's nothing wrong with living out loud if that's what you choose to do so. You shouldn't have to be crucified for living out loud. I think the people that's listening has the problem. In other words, the people that's viewing. To me, it's very important for us to treat people the way we want to be treated. It's not right to continually try to stir up trouble with anybody. It's easier to just find someone else you want to be treated. It's not right to continually try to stir up trouble with anybody. It's easier just to find someone else that has a whole lot more drama. Because what we've done is lots of us.
Can I go back a little bit more?
To me, it's very important for us to treat people the way we want to be treated.
Okay.
It's not right to continually try to stir up trouble with anybody. It's easier just to find someone else that has a whole lot more drama. Because what we've done is lots of us are giving ourselves drama because we're following drama, or so-called drama. So at the end of the day, we all have people we support. And like I said, I watched many creators last night. Many, I can't think of the name of it now. I'm tired. I watched many content providers last night. Everybody had their unique way. The action channels and all. Why don't we just agree to disagree? That people are able and allowed to be themselves.
Okay.
Without us going in on them like a leech sucking blood. That's what it reminds me of. And we're trying to they've already given to us, and the way they gave to us is because if we weren't talking about them, we wouldn't even be where we are now. Mm-hmm. Some of you are way up there in the numbers. And you know why. You know why. Let's just be a little more sensitive, caring, and loving. God bless you. To my TV sweeties, I'll talk to you soon.
That's her name. Okay, y'all. Do y'all agree on what she said? Okay, huh? Do y'all agree or disagree? Y'all leave me a comment. This is your time to voice your opinion. I would love to know how y'all feel and what y'all think about that. And I'm sorry. But these ain't here. I'm gonna say something for work tomorrow. But they so damn good. And yeah, y'all hear me crunching and smacking and stuff, so hope y'all can hear. I forgot what you can over there. I just didn't throw it on the floor. I hope y'all can hear this video with all this smacking and crunching I'm doing. Because it's good. And there's no listening under the sleigh and below when they be smacking. Huh? Did I hear y'all say so? Oh, okay. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. I want to say live, love, laugh. Laugh, love, peace. You have a great night. Stay blessed. Before going to sleep, before you close your eyes, don't forget to pray. Let that be the last thing on your list that you do before you go to sleep is to pray. So, I'm just going to say it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you subscribe? Won't you subscribe? Won't you subscribe to my channel? Y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.